First video. I'm using Zoom. If you have any suggestions, please leave some comments, and I'll continue to learn how to use other software and how to post screenshots and whatever. I'm here to explain to you what my channel is about and why I started it. Who am I? I'm an educated person who is fascinated now by cryptocurrency and Bitcoin type things. I've spent the last 2 years studying intensively and looking at hundreds of videos. Originally, I learned a little bit about computers 50 years ago, before the internet and cell phones and all that kind of stuff. So let's get started. I'm not a financial advisor. I want you to remember that. And I'm not a financial counselor. So don't rely on what I say. This is just my opinion. I've studied a lot of mathematics, so I know a little bit about this, and I've written some code for computers. I primarily have made this channel for educational purposes. This is just my opinion. Don't rely on it. I don't want the public to get wrecked. I see so much hearsay, so much misinformation, so many things that lure you into spending your money. Never send cryptocurrency or money to someone who asks you to send your cryptocurrency or money to them or to some address on the internet, because that's always a scam. This YouTube channel is solely for you. I've handpicked many videos and made playlists, which you can access by clicking on my channel, the playlist tab. Now, let's get a little bit more into this. You need to understand some terminology first. What is fiat, F-I-A-T? That's simply a term meaning paper dollars, coin money, made by governments, dollars, euros, yen, yuans, pesos, things like that. What is money? Well, money used to be things like gold and silver that had a value that was agreed upon by public or the government. And we used to have dollar bills that you could turn in and get gold. But then Nixon in 1971 in the United States, as president, took the dollar off the gold standard. It was no longer backed by anything except the faith and credit of the United States. Essentially, it's a Ponzi scheme by the government in the United States, and the value of the dollar is determined by how much money, how many dollars the United States prints, and the consensus of the world as to how much it's worth. If you have printing too many dollars, you can go into inflation. That means the money, the dollars, is worth less, and it costs more to buy goods. Now, if you're a total novice, you don't know anything about finance, how banks work, what is the Federal Reserve, I would suggest you start with my playlist, Economy for the Public, and watch the video, How the Economic Machine Works. Then I would go to my playlist called Investing for the Public and view the video entitled 7 Money Truths I Wish Someone Had Told Me Sooner. This will help prevent you from being scammed, and it will prevent you from making bad decisions. Next thing you need to know is, what is a blockchain? All this digital money, what is this blockchain stuff? Well, blockchain is simply a computer code that is linked one box to another, so that you can't make a new box unless the previous boxes were secure and unchangeable. This cryptocurrency is a way of making computer code and hooking together in a blockchain of code so that it's encrypted cryptographically to make it secure. Now, this is all explained much better in the videos on my playlist, so please watch them. Then go to my playlist called Grandma Crypto Basics. There's so many videos on there, and they're fairly simple, the first few at least. You should, after viewing a half dozen of them, be able to buy a little Bitcoin. After all, what is cryptocurrency for? Right now, it's just an asset like gold or oil or stocks. It's just something where you can park your wealth and maybe get it to grow. In 2020, cryptocurrency is the fastest growing asset. You cannot make as much money in terms of interest and value of your assets in any other asset right now. That's why many of the big pension funds and even universities like Harvard and Yale are putting 5% of their assets into cryptocurrency. Other videos that you may want to view on Grandma's Crypto playlist include buying Bitcoin, Coinbase, seed phrases, wallets, and coins versus tokens. By the end of viewing a half dozen videos, you should be able to go on Coinbase, register, use it sort of like a bank or an exchange to send money from your bank account to the Coinbase exchange and use the Coinbase exchange to buy a little bit of Bitcoin. I would suggest that novices don't try to do a whole lot of things at once. Just have one simple goal. Buy a teeny bit of Bitcoin on Coinbase exchange. $5, $10, $100, whatever you think is a tiny bit. Then also send, after you buy it, send it back to your bank. Once you know how to buy and sell and transfer cryptocurrency, then you can do more. You can view more of the videos and you'll learn a lot when you're comfortable with this. By then, I'll probably have a few more videos, but there are so many videos in my playlist that you should be able to buy basic cryptocurrency pretty quickly. Now, in the terms of full disclosure, I have experimented with a dozen or so cryptocurrencies, buying tiny little amounts, trading them, going on different exchanges like Kraken, Poloniex, and Binance, and then sent it back to my bank account. I finally got rid of most of them and just settled on buying a little bit, teeny bit, of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Hex. In future videos, I'll explain why. But right now, have a little fun, live a little, try to preserve your wealth and grow it. View my videos that, well, they're not my videos, view a wide range of videos that I have put together in playlists so that you can learn and quickly come up to speed so that you also can preserve your wealth, grow it through cryptocurrency. This should be fun. Leave comments and questions and I'll try to answer them in future videos. Bye-bye now.